It is important to recognize the difference between depression and laziness, because people with depression need help. Usually they need external help. And if you don't get the required help fast, they might spiral into more serious conditions and consequences. So it's important to recognize the signs and symptoms, differentiate depression from general laziness, and allow them and help them to get the help that they require in order for them to feel better again. So what are some of the differences between laziness and depression? Well, first thing, the common thing that you see is a lack of energy and motivation to get things done. So you see that the common symptoms is that a person with depression and the person who's feeling lazy might just lie down, they might just stare at the walls, they might just sleep most of the time due to the lack of motivation and lack of energy. But where it differs is, for someone who's lazy, is mainly it could be a personality trait, it could be just a couple of days where they feel like they're tired and they do not want to do something. But in a person who's depressed, will have that feelings over a period of time. And generally, when you want to diagnose someone in depression, there are few symptoms that you can look upon, and if that symptoms persist for 2 weeks or more, that person can be diagnosed as being depressed, so suffering from depression. And laziness is mainly like a choice, like you don't feel like you have that energy to do something, but like you do not want to do it. Whereas depression is a medical health condition, just like any other physical health condition. This is a mental health condition. So they might require medication, antidepressant, combination between that and therapy, and just general day-to-day lifestyle changes. So frequently asked question is, can someone with depression overcome it on his or her own self? Yeah, you can, but it might take a little bit of effort and a strong support system from family and friends. Generally, I would say majority of the cases might require some external help as well. So from a counselor, from a therapist, from a doctor, or from a psychiatrist. You might need some medication to combine with other therapies. And take note of the signs and symptoms of depression. For example, a person will not enjoy the things that he or she used to enjoy. They might cry for no reason. They might spend additional hours on social media just to escape their sadness or their feelings of overwhelming stresses inside of them. They might either lose weight or they might gain weight, so excessive eating or less eating. They might have bad self-talk. They might say bad things, either out loud or to others. They might have explosive episodes of anger and frustration with others. And these are signs and symptoms that you can recognize, especially the first one where they lack motivation and they do not enjoy the things that they used to enjoy. That's one of the first signs that you can see, okay, this person might need external help, especially if it's over a period of time. Laziness, you might feel lazy one day, lack of motivation, but after a good night's rest or after watching your favorite TV program, you'll come out of that laziness. You'll feel better and stronger. Or maybe even an hour later, or you feel lazy and you do not want to do the work that you've been assigned. But after eating your favorite meal, watching your favorite TV program, or chatting with your friend, you come out of that laziness feeling, say, I'm ready to go again, ready to do whatever you need to do. So it's a temporary kind of thing, whereas depression can last over a period of time, and this can be weeks, months, or even years. So that's why you need to recognize the signs and symptoms and reach out to people who might need help. There was a case that I did a couple of months ago where the mom actually mistook the depression for laziness. She told me, her daughter just lying in bed, just staring at the ceiling all day long, and when she comes out to eat, sometimes she noticed that tears rolling down her cheeks. So from further questioning and interviewing we found out that she had depression. So thank God she got the treatment that she required, and after a couple of months she felt much better, and she's feeling great today. So it's important to reach out to others, recognize the signs and symptoms. What are some good ways that you can actually help someone with depression? Do not just tell them, oh, snap out of it. People with depression want to get out of that, wants to feel better, like how they used to feel before they had depression. You know, they're enjoying their favorite activities, their favorite food, their favorite time with their friends, but they can't get it out of their system. They can't really snap out of it. It's not as simple as it seems. You can't just say, okay, go and sleep, or let's go for a run. They come back, they will feel that same feeling of downers, like nothing seems interesting anymore. So it's not just as simply as, okay, let's go for something and we'll snap out of it. This might take a period of time, but do not give up on them. It is good to tell them, okay, let's go for a walk, change the scenery a bit. If they are more like a city kind of person, always hanging around the latest gadgets, in front of a TV, in front of the PC, in front of their mobile, get them out to nature, have them take a walk, maybe in a garden or a countryside. If they're more on the countryside, change the scenery, get them to a city area, get them to enjoy a little bit of movies, change the scenery, get them to move a little bit. Movement and good nutrition are good ways to start to help someone to overcome depression, or always at least be on the road to recovery bit by bit. So change the scenery. You can always invite them. Say, okay, hey Joe, let's go for a walk. We can just chat. They will not feel like doing that, but just tell them, hey, we can just chat a little bit. Even a 5 to 10 minute walk to get the blood circulating better will help someone with depression start to feel a little bit better. So it might be on the road to recovery, but it will be a slow progress, but do not give up hope. Help them out. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, drop me an email. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day. Bye.